And also g'day, and welcome to this, the real Dungeons and Dingoes podcast, #FuckSuper.
How dare you?
A podcast where a bunch of us blokes and Sheilas get together and we play some click-a-click-clack, pretend to be other people games. We skipped last week because I was on holiday, but now we are back. Everyone say didgeridoo, don't do that again.
Yes, I must.
Yep, there you go.
How did you auto-tune like yourself?
Not even close to what I said.
No, it could have been.
Every now and then, you know. I'm going to start
move.
doing a thing where we do different languages or some shit. I don't know. Pomegranate or something.
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure only you do that.
Pomegranate.
But yes, pomegranate.
Say didgeridoo. No, I'll say something else.
Oh, fuck you!
Just like with your stream, Suba, making up the rules as you go along.
Exactly.
Oof.
You love to see
Spice
it.
of life and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Pancreas and all that.
Pancreas. Eggs Benedict.
What? I thought you were just saying random stuff, so that makes sense.
Exactly.
But, so, last we left off, the party had fought and captured the doppelganger who was posing as Gundren through a tense kind of conversation, discovered a couple things, tried to get numbers of allies to these black spider in the cave, and did find out that the black spider is actually within the cave as they speak.
Like spiders among us, you could say.
Yeah, kind of sus. The party then started scoping around in pitch darkness, a couple using light or dark vision or one lantern to have a look around, and then they all kind of convened into this one large cavern where Lothran scoped ahead and ran into a pack of ghouls, these undead flesh-eating creatures. A short battle, well, not horribly short, but battle was quickly done with a well-placed moonbeam and also a certain cleric's turn undead, which made 3 of the foul creatures turn around and fuck off. And we left the party kind of catching their breath after a short but fairly intense battle where some blows were had. And I'll hand it off to you guys. So you're kind of there. This Kikaro's moonbeam still humming faintly and glowing in front of you. Several of the inflamed and killed corpses of the ghouls still slightly smouldering in a small pile within, as the one person who has dark vision next to the moonbeam looks off and sees the other couple ghouls run up a before unnoticed tunnelway, and that's where you guys were left. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't see shit, so who else wants to lead the way?
There is a massive moonbeam that produces light.
Oh yeah, true. It's like, suppose we'll brush ourselves off and be like, oh, well, that was unpleasant. Do you think there's any more of those creatures?
Well, I saw some back in the room this way, which reminds me, Kikari, don't stand near that entrance.
What?
Very, very poor idea to stand there. There's like a bunch of ghouls somewhere in the tunnels.
Okay.
And from there, I believe that I did see some ghouls run off down into the hallway down there.
That was easy. That was easy. God.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice.
No, you're good. You're good.
That,
Yeah,
you have
doing
a
that
human
voice
inside
for
of you? What was that? Heard some caustic on us. A Volk.
what?
Sorry. Out of character universe came in.
It's a cuff track.
does
Okay,
happen.
anyway, is anyone badly injured?
I think we're good.
Wait,
I'm
aren't I
alright.
badly injured?
I think you're. Yeah, actually, you are pretty badly hurt.
Aren't I like 1 HP?
Okay.
I actually don't have my character sheet up.
I think you're at about 6.
Yeah, I'm 6 HP. Okay, I am badly injured. I'm not leaving. I'm not leading this time. I think Wolfman has dark vision. He can lead.
You always look delicious.
Okay.
right.
At the
I'm gonna
back,
take
I
that.
suppose.
All right, I'll
back.
I'll grab your shoulder, your manly, tough wolf shoulder.
Did you have dark vision in Wolf Form Vault?
Should do.
I should do. Okay. I thought it was. I
Let
thought
me
you
just
did
double
not.
check. Wait, am I in it right now?
Yes, you wolves would
Yes.
have dark vision. Okay.
I assumed you do, but I feel like last session you might not have used
It
it.
says some. Oh, yeah, it still says I have dark vision while I'm
No,
in the
okay,
form.
cool. All right,
60
no
feet.
worries. Easy. So yeah, you don't see colors in this form. In darkness, much like Lothar and Vikari, but you can make out shapes before the edge of your dark vision range, where it kind of quickly fades to black and becomes indistinguishable again.
And I didn't really see the ghouls run off, did I?
That is true.
You would have noticed them out of the corner of your eye as you were kind of coming in, dart off to the side, but you might not have seen exactly where they went. You know they went off to your right somewhere.
Let's keep this quiet. Can we sneak?
Alrighty, sounds good.
I'll roll.
I don't.
This
I'm gonna
Nick.
run into all the traps. This is great.
Yeah, you can welcome to my world. I'm on 6 HP. It's better you than me.
I mean, I am a healer.
Best
I
sneak.
think you might have used a lot of your spells.
No.
Best sneak. I got 6.
Wait, how many spells do you have left?
I don't
So
know.
you guys start
That's
like
true.
following Volk down the stairs, and in the middle of your column you hear clunk, 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 as Soth starts descending with his heavy chainmail and steel-capped boots.
Meanwhile, in front of him, Lawrence is moving like a shadow. 17. Oh, Lothar did well too. Nice.
Unless we're taking any aggro that anyone comes around. Great.
I don't know if a lot of my spell slots were used last session.
I know
They
that
were
you
not.
used to.
No, then I've got like pretty much most of them.
Because she healed me at the very start and then used Moonbeam just then.
Yeah, you use like a
Yeah.
moonbeam, and then I think
Yeah.
maybe something else. But yeah,
And
Are they just
there's
dead
the
bodies here?
Moonbeam would fade out. And yeah, amongst the bottom, as you guys descend the stairs, you can see 2 large oak tables that are in a bit of disarray and shambled. And amongst them, you do find about half a dozen corpses. Some not fresh at all. Most have decayed to mostly bone and just boulders of leftover flesh that's been devoured by maggots or picked at by the ghouls. But the armor they once wore has eroded and offers no protection to their now exposed bone and remains.
Hey, Lothar, it's your favorite.
No, I think it's your favorite. Like, you probably... There's bones. You know?
Newton.
Yeah.
suppose I sort of say out loud, be like, "Oh, I say, what are these awful creatures doing in this cave? I thought this was a magic forge of some sort." Could I do like a history or an insight or something to like? Because I'm just curious as to why there's like these undead creatures here. Like,
Yeah, you can do a Arcana check
cool.
While he's doing
or
that.
Arcana.
Well, that's a +0. That is a big 7.
You're not sure. You know that many things can bring the dead, but your main thought is probably the corpses from the battle long ago probably brought several kinds of corpse feeders to this cave to either scavenge or feed on what remains they could find. You don't know if they would have come long ago and picked at these bones for ages, or they just caught the scent of century-old bone and decay.
Interesting.
So what you're telling me is corpse feeders feed on corpses.
Who would have thought?
Made of wool.
I suppose I whisper that out loud. Ah, yes, the battle that was here long ago. All the dead. How
Is this
awful.
a chest or is this just a stool?
That's just a stool.
Okay.
A smaller table, sorry, along the right edge.
Yeah,
Alright,
while I'm down here amongst the corpses,
do it.
yeah. Can I
Yeah,
look at any
fucking do it.
any shiny things that take my eye?
Make an investigation check. And as you guys kind of take a moment, and Lothar, you look around these corpses, you do see that they are of all different shapes and sizes. You see some shorter ones that were probably once dwarves, some larger, thicker bones that probably came from orcs long ago, and in closer to the south, you see kind of disheveled and tossed almost against the wall a large set of bones that look like it probably came from an ogre at one point.
Shrek.
What did you get for investigation?
Got a 19.
19. You have a pretty thorough pour over using your dark vision to look over anything that would have been worthwhile once has either been collected or eroded away. You don't find any coin pouches or anything. You find like a intact sack on one of the skeletons, but as you kind of lift it, you notice that half the bottom is actually missing and it appears to be empty.
Damn you! Yeah, I'll continue onwards.
No.
Can we go down this path?
To the south.
Ooh, there is a path there. Nice.
Whoa. Deceptive man. That's why we pay you the big bucks.
In his raw
Exactly.
perception. In his raw perception check to find that path.
Where did I go?
Got an idea.
He's gone.
I yeeted.
Oh, you
He
got it.
lifted,
Black.
he lifted
Oh,
the
the
black
spirit.
robe thing and he just like,
You dragged him along with you.
oh no, now
Oh,
you're
of
big again.
course. That's alright, I can fix that.
Oh, wait, how did you deform it?
There's a scale tool. Alright, so as you head south, you head south through the dark corridor, and eventually to your left you find a path that opens up slightly before coming to another room, before the path continues south towards another T-junction, which,
Seems clear. The room to the left.
yeah. Make a perception check if you like.
Sure thing.
Should we do that, or-
Yes.
No. 5.
5.
Yeah, it's the stench getting to me.
Yeah.
into your nostrils?
Stank.
You're having a little bit of a rough time, but you don't detect anything. Did you do that with advantage? Because you do get that.
Well, yeah, it's got to do with
As a-
smell or hearing.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
All right, 67. Yeah, you don't detect, you don't smell or hear anything that's kind of happening in this chamber.
What did Lothar roll?
I rolled an 18.
18. You taking a moment, you kind of cock your head for a little bit. You don't detect anything close by. You don't hear anything moving or the like. The only sound you can really hear is what sounds like the rushing of wave and cracking against rock, in somewhere echoing throughout the cave, but you can't make anything in your immediate vicinity.
Classic wave echo cave noises.
Wave echo shield.
I'm just going to stop at the door that would come out.
Oh,
I guess I'll take the advantage and be like, I say, I suppose with your big meaty wolf hands, you might not be able to get the door open. Can I inspect like the door, see if it's locked or anything, or?
Make an investigation check.
You got it.
It's a trapped door.
Hey. Is there any light around here?
Having a look around, there is no light. So, Lawrence, as you walk up, you're kind of putting it. You can't see a single thing. So you hear, you kind of was like, oh, what's going on? And you feel, you push your hands out, and you feel the wood against your palms, and you reach down, and you feel a doorknob.
I see. Well, I rolled a 3 in my investigation check, so do I open the doorknob?
Would you like to open the doorknob?
Sure, why not?
You turn it, and it makes a clink as you turn it, and then as you open it, you feel like the inhale of wind breezing past you into this room that apparently has been closed for quite a while. And you open the door, and ahead of you is a pitch black room that you can't see anything in.
All right then. I suppose I'll step out of the way and be like, I say, Volk, can you see anything? Because I sure can't.
Make a dexterity check real quick for me, Lawrence.
Which one? Okay.
Lawrence.
As I'm stepping out of the
Wait,
way.
did you say both?
No, Lawrence. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Make it a disadvantage as well.
Sorry.
Ooh, that'll be the top one here, right? So disadvantage. Oh, you can just say roll the disadvantage, can't you? Oh, well, whatever. That'll be a 6.
You bump into the actual stone wall as you try to get out of the way. As you try and sidestep, you shoulder check the wall, and you're disorientated for a little bit, being like, oh, the wall is there. I see.
It's like, oh, hells, I'm going to light my lantern in a moment, I swear. Ah!
I think we've already established like threats. There's nothing stopping you from lighting your lantern, my friend.
I mean, yeah, probably. But I mean, with the lantern lit, then other people will know that we're coming, I guess. Or
We've
zombies.
stopped walking behind us, everyone knows anyway.
Yeah.
Should we involve for stealth again?
Yeah, I suppose I'll peek over Lothrin's shoulder with Volk.
Yeah.
To-
Do we see anything
So-
inside?
Volk and Lothrin, within this room, you see that the eastern wall of this chamber has collapsed into a massive rubble and debris. And to the north, in this room, you see that there's piles and piles of dusty kegs and barrels spread around the room, but you don't detect anything else within.
I'm just
you
keeping
do-
it like watch out here. By the way, sorry.
Make a perception check, Kakari.
Sorry.
Make a perception check.
I got 14.
Alrighty. So far, seems all clear.
Nice.
Yeah, Volk and Lothrin, as you start looking through this storeroom, you see a couple of the kegs have actually been split and cracked open, but you don't see any contents within. They look to be dry.
Okay. I'm gonna light a torch, by the way.
Yep. All right.
Explode.
So you take a moment, you light a torch, and the room illuminates, and it takes all of your eyes a couple moments to actually adjust to the inclusion of light in the area. But having a look around, it looks pretty much the same as it did without light.
Yeah.
But now you can actually see like the thick layer of dust that has caked all these kegs and barrels. It looks like no one's been here for quite a long time.
Do they look empty?
The ones that have split and cracked do, and you go to lift one to check it, and that one also seems empty. So you get that they've all probably dried and evaporated from centuries of being left alone.
Useless.
Nothing's useless, friend.
Righty.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
yeah,
you guys find this empty room, and the barrels seem to be evaporated or, and mostly all just empty.
there's never an empty room in D&D.
You may have found the only one.
Okay. I love the insistence from the DnD.
Is there any
From
red?
the DM.
From the
Is
DM.
there any red? Is there any red herrings?
But by all means, Lothan.
Go
Yeah, I was
for
going-
it.
Search for invisible walls.
Search through every barrel right here, right now.
Alright.
Yeah. If nothing catches my eye, I'd probably just leave the room, really. I don't think there's anything too special in here. Apart from a bunch of dusty old barrels.
You
and
want to
things.
roll a natural 20 and find out that there's nothing in there?
Yeah, I suppose. Can I just, like, look around? Quick glance.
Yeah. Make a investigation or a perception if you like.
Better with perception.
Kikari, as this is happening, just having a look down the northern corridor, your dark vision just catches what looks like a rock or something slowly moving towards you from the north.
Rock. I'm just looking for the compass. In front of me? Oh yeah, I see.
Towards the cabin, I think.
Yeah, towards where you just came from.
Yeah.
Last one, what would you get for your
17.
17? So yeah, having a bit more of a thorough look around this this chamber, you probably open a couple more of the kegs and barrels, and you, after about 3 or 4, you figure that there's nothing of worth in this chamber.
Okay.
I'm just like, Volk, come here.
What?
You see, I like kind of like move slightly out of the way, and I'm like, can you see that? I like kind of point towards where the rock is. Yeah, I know the fucking characters. Oh my god.
Get out.
Sorry, I just
Yeah.
Can you
using
fucking
air conditioner.
idiot.
I really love the smell of the
The
perf.
rock is cooking.
Which direction is this moving rock?
The way you're
It's
looking,
coming-
we're fine. North.
It's coming from the north, and it seems to be slowly moving towards you. And as it gets closer, you can see like almost a quivering to its form.
Yeah, it's probably friendly.
It's a fucking
How
slime.
how big is it? Is it like a boulder or just like a pebble kind of?
Having a look at it, looks to be fairly large. Coming down this tunnel, it seems to be about 10 feet long as it's like just sliding along towards you. At this point, it's probably about 10 feet from you, Volk.
10 feet?
It's just
Yeah.
That's a lot of feet.
So,
Yeah. holy
so
shit.
10 feet ahead of you.
I'm so
Like
sorry.
right in front of
It
him.
then takes. Not
We
yet.
should run.
We should run. Wait, what's this about running? I walk out into the hallway as he's running.
Oh my god.
And yeah, as you come out, you also see a large, about 5 foot wide, 10 foot long, boulder-like, rock-like shape, kind of slowly quivering along the ground towards you. At this point, it's probably about 5 feet from you now.
It
Would
might
you-
have
oh,
run-
nice.
We've never seen anything like that though, have we?
Yeah.
No.
So it's pretty big. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
actually,
Well, I guess-
make an Arcana check or a Nature check.
Okay, can I do that? Go.
Yeah, everyone who's looked at it can.
Sweet. I'd totally touch this if I wasn't on 6 HP. So an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I know this is cheating, but is it a Fey Fiend or undead?
It is not.
Okay.
I rolled a
That's not
nat
cheating.
one,
I mean,
so I'm just like.
that's a
it looks like
totally
a-
fair question to ask.
Alright.
Yeah, it's probably like you're
Wow,
probably able to tell.
rolls. Oh wow, often.
I hate this. I'm too good at everything I do. I didn't even need to choose a route.
Yes.
I can't cheat and re-roll, but I rolled a nat one, so I'm just like, is rock.
Yeah,
It looked
yeah,
like poop.
Kikari and Volk, you guys are like, that's a weird moving rock.
It's just like a mini earthquake going on.
Lothran, as it's come closer into your view range, you can see, you can't tell color, but you can see how its form kind of quivers and shakes, and you figure that this is probably some kind of slime, which you know to be potentially very dangerous down to pretty dangerous, and it's 5 feet from you now, as it's taking you this moment to recognize.
Do I know them to be intelligent at all?
With that roll, No, they're generally just instinctual creatures that eat.
That eat. Oh, okay.
I'm holding
It's like
a,
bulk. I'm joking.
I'm holding a torch, so there is light coming down the hallway for the blind humans. Just
Ah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good, because otherwise they would now be stuck, being like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the smartest thing I can do in this position, and yoink soft Jeff out here with me.
Okay.
Meat
So
shield
as you go
operation.
to grab Soth, I think we'll probably go to roll for initiative as you kind of make this quick move back.
I'm sorry, could we visualize that for a second? Like, you just look at it and you're like, and then just grab Salt and just throw him in the hallway and just duck behind him.
That's what I was sort of thinking about, like, just like... I look at him, I look at Sock, I look back at him and just like lean in and rip him out.
I'm a cast flashbang in a second.
Basically.
I reckon I'll stay right here. Just be like, huh, what's going on?
I have the shittest rolls today.
Doing that once in a row.
Initiative, right?
Jeez, what is this?
Yeah.
God.
Oh no, I got a 5, but still, you know.
I also got a 5. Yay!
I mean, it's just a rock.
It's not
I
just
got a rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a.
It's a rock.
How'd you turn
That's
that
not
into?
That is a nice boulder. Oh my god, that thing's fucking huge.
This isn't a beach, it's a slime.
This is the beach.
Slime. What kind of slime are we talking about? Dendro, hydro, pyro?
That shit you're not supposed to know about. Metal.
It's a Genshin Impact.
It's a Genshin reference.
Here you go.
Oh. I don't play Genshin Impact.
What
No,
now?
you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, no one should.
Okay,
I need money.
I think, has everyone rolled?
Yep, I got 5 plus 3, so 8.
The
let
DM
me
will
just-
ask you.
Yeah, call the roll.
Roll call.
Roll call.
Alrighty. Rolling. Alright. Kikari?
8.
8. You're still, so you're still standing there like, it's just a rock, you guys. Lawrence.
Not just.
5, and I'm kind of just being confused behind the wall here.
Also, with the torchlight, you can now see that it's like a dark kind of almost creamy yellow color. More yellow than cream, but there's a hint in there. Lothran.
So it's not rock, it's actually slime.
Yeah, and now you can all kind of see like, oh wait, no, that's not rock color.
It's 13.
All of us at the same time. Oh.
Oh, no.
Soth.
16.
Nice. And Bulk.
3.
Oh shit.
That doesn't sound good.
Alright,
I'm so
first
glad I
off,
rolled like a decent initiative because otherwise I'd probably be dead by the time it's my turn.
first off is Soth.
Well, I know not to throw anything.
Yeah, maybe if we satisfy its hunger.
Oh, not that kind. Maybe. Alrighty. What is it? Can I just wasn't ready in action? Just hold here.
Yep. You just readying a melee swing or?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, swing. Yeah.
Alrighty, so you kind of see it and zone in, you're like, alright, you kind of prepare your shield and get your Morning Star back in preparation for this entity to crawl closer to you. Which takes us to Lothran with Kikari on deck.
I would say I've never fought a slime before, so I don't know what to do against it. But seeing that it seems like a, well, for lack of a better term, a slimy substance, I'm gonna pull out my old reliable oil flask.
Yes, burn.
How tall is the roof in here?
In here, it's about 6 feet tall.
What have you done?
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to fucking make us die of smoke inhalation.
What happened to
Something's going
Kagari?
horribly wrong.
He's gonna stomp it. Someone's used the Gigantify.
Gigantify.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna try and cast Ray of Frost. Well, first I'm gonna try and parlay, actually. Hi there,
Yep.
slime friend. Lots of corpses back that way. And I point from the way he came.
Okay.
Any reaction at all?
You see no change in its form, apart from it slowly quivering closer and closer.
I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on it then.
Ray of Frost, alrighty.
Yep.
Oh, my tabletop has stopped doing the thing.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, well, that was back.
It'd do that. It'd be like that sometimes.
Technology is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll for that. 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That hits. So you call out to it and you get no response, and you're like, ah, fuck this, as you hold your hand out and you'll watch this white blue beam shoot out of Lotherin's fingers and impact into this creature, sending off like cold flecks of ice and snow. Now, what's your damage for that one?
Oh, 8 baby. Max
Ooh,
it.
nice.
Nice.
Alright, and that takes us... did you want to move, or are you good there?
I feel like I probably should move. But, no, I'm okay being there, I suppose, for now.
So you have someone that's not going to be in front of you.
Yeah, exactly, and I don't want to put the healer in front of me. Yeah, I'll stay here for now. End my turn.
I don't know shit about slimes. I was just gonna say, like, I just ready an arrow, that's it. Because, if it, like, lunges towards, like, Soth, like, just train it on it. Well, yeah, if it attacks Soth.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna poke my head up from behind the corner here and be like, I say, what's... Oh, good lord! I'm going to actually throw an oil flask at it, but I'm not going to take off the cap. Yes, I do in fact have one left, so I will get rid of it now.
We both have the same idea, but I had enough common sense not to do it in a closed area.
Well, here we are.
Ready an arrow? What are you
We're gonna do
readying for? Like, what triggers your action?
You got it. Right after D&D
Alright,
Beyond
cool.
Blue
So if it
started in my
approaches,
inventory. Okay,
or attacks
dexterity.
itself. Gotcha. Alrighty. And that will
That's
take us
a
to
19,
Lawrence.
baby.
Alrighty. Okay. Make a roll a d20 and
Well, I
add
just
your
shrug and turn
dexterity
this off and be
modifier.
like, hopefully it's allergic to oil. Oh dear.
I could try to hit it, maybe.
Well, I suppose I may as well just like use my do I have a bonus action, or is that just when I'm
Alright, so
attacking?
you peer in the corner and you're like, oh god!
Gotcha.
And you pull,
Okay,
reach
well,
into your
guess that'll
pack
be it
and you
then.
pull out an oil flask and you lob it at the creature and you watch, peering around the corner, you watch as it twirls in the air and then impacts on this slime. But instead of shattering and breaking like you thought it would, it kind of
Fox just
impacts
let it go,
and then slowly
and he's just going to move forward,
absorbs
and he's just
into
gonna
this
go
creature itself,
and
having no real effect.
head first pick up Hikari onto his shoulders.
Cool. Yeah, probably at most I would just like go, oh, fuck, and jump, and then like go, okay, and then just restring like
You
get
do,
my
but
bow
not
ready
to
again.
attack.
Cool,
Yep.
getting piggybacked.
so you can actually see the thing as well.
Yeah, higher
that's
vantage
my,
point.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Which takes us to Volk. This thing is slow.
Yeah, am I strong enough to do that? I should be.
Oh, no.
Kikara, are you letting this happen as his big meaty hands
Like
pass
no
around
advantage
you
for
and start
height or
to lift?
anything.
Quick vote, get on my shoulders.
Considering he's like kind of crouched, could I just like kind of lay like over his shoulder or back or
Let me-
something?
Go
Let
into
me
all
quickly
fours.
check real
God.
quick. You
Yeah, never mind. I
are-
guess I'll just.
But
chill up
the
here.
roof here
Something I
is
know.
10 feet
I can see
tall.
better now.
So as
Yay.
you go to lift her onto your shoulders, her head bumps against the ceiling, and you're not
Get the,
able to
action
actually
shot, I
comfortably
guess,
get
like-
her onto your
I get to
shoulders
see.
without.
Just hearing like uncomfortable.
You can still do it if you like,
like,
but
what
it
the
will
heck,
not
grunting?
help her at all.
Like, whoops.
No, you'd probably have disadvantage because you've got to like bunch your head and shoulders
Anyone have
together
a
to
squishy noise?
just make room for them.
There we go. That makes
I'm a
Like-
voice actor. Thank you very much.
You can lay along him,
trick-
but
my
that'll
trap card.
definitely give disadvantage to your shot.
Approaching me.
Wait, who? Me? Ah,
Yeah, yeah, you have a clearer view of this thing
Wait, what do
slowly
you do to
crawling
get it?
towards
Like, do the
Salt.
disadvantage? Do you just take away the?
right. You right click. You can right click.
Oh, yeah.
I got a 24 to hit.
As-
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
yeah, as your head's like at a 90
It's a
degree
six.
angle,
Just-
just like, oh,
It just comes
this
up with critical.
almost
hit roll.
worked.
Just roll twice and take the lowest one.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a
Ugh.
fancy way to do it.
I got 6 as my
Um,
lowest.
On this
Oh.
slime's turn,
That- no,
it's
that-
going
that's
to
why
move
you couldn't
towards
do it.
Soth.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
Soth,
fine.
you can make your
Yeah, sorry.
attack, and
Yeah, I got it.
Kikara, you can make one at disadvantage.
At disadvantage, I get 17.
Kikara,
be
at
right.
That
disadvantage,
means you
you
roll
make
high.
a normal attack.
Huh.
Yeah, you rolled an 18 and a 14.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I got
So
17
your highest
to hit.
17. Yeah.
Oh shit,
So you-
yeah, that'll hit.
5. Just imagining like me just awkwardly pulling back, accidentally like bumping like Volk's head, and I'm just like, oh fuck, sorry, like twisting my fucking arms around.
It's like the elbow release.
The bowstring smacks the back of his head.
Yeah.
That is your
Clips
that is
his
your
ear or
damage.
something. Like shit,
Rips his
sorry.
hair out.
That would suck. No, that's worse. I'd rather hit the back of his head. That'd be much better.
Alright, make your damage. Yeah, it means you rolled high twice. Yep, so roll your short bow damage. So, as these attacks plunge and bounce into this slime, amorphous creature, so you've got to actually like take a second to you properly.
Can I see any sort of core or anything inside of this thing?
Having a look, you don't see any core. Like it just looks like its body stretched out from a point, and even with a torchlight, you don't see any like core that seems to be in the center or any weak point. But you do feel like your blows did damage.
Oh shit! Forgot that I had a ready action. So, no, No, I'm not gonna try to wrestle with the slime. Very bad idea. I'm a fucking.
This is like something out of my Japanese animes.
It really is.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll again. Roll an attack. Oh, this is gonna be bet 9, so definitely not.
As you're thinking it won't hit, its body is slow and large. So as it starts to move out of the way, you just clip its side with your Morning Star. Feel free to roll damage.
Oh shit.
It is a big, slow target.
Hey,
It like takes up the entire corridor pretty much, doesn't it?
It does
it
all
does,
that.
but it's also that it just.
And it takes us back to Lothran.
Oh, this thing has no AC at all.
Wait, is it my...
Yeah.
It looks like it's taking any damage though.
It does look like it's taking damage, and with each blow you're seeing like splurts of slime splitter and splatter off of it, and coating the weapons. It does look like it's taking damage. It doesn't have a physical body to kind of reflect it, but it looks like the weapons are making impact.
It's going squishy splashy.
Sorry, just a metagame question real quick. Does this have a movement speed higher than 10 feet?
You don't know.
Okay. Well, because I hit it with the ray of frost.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. What happened with the oil casket here, Peru?
It seemed to dissolve into its body.
Is it still whole in there, or is it like dissolved?
You can't see it. It's the slime isn't like clear. It's pretty opaque.
I see.
Okay. Seeing Lawrence's brave heroism, I'm gonna turn around to Volk, who's holding a lit torch, and be like, "Hey, bro, give me a torch. It'll be super funny."
I mean, I'm just holding it there. Is he able to just take it?
Yeah, if you let him take it, then
I'm gonna rip it out of his hands regardless.
yes, sir. You're just kind of holding it chill, and then Lothran reaches back and snatches it out of your hand.
I don't even notice.
Now I am the illuminated one. Okay, I'm gonna like lean past Sock and throw the torch at it.
So you're going to try and toss a torch. Make a
Yeah,
roll
torch.
D20, add your dex mod.
Yeah. 20, not natural.
Alright. Roll...
I did a dex check. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll 1d4
D4.
and add your strength mod.
So take away one. One take one.
Oh no! So you throw the torch and it impacts with the top of this creature, but as it lands, like bottom of the torch first and kind of sinks into it about 4 or 5 inches, and then starts to slowly break down and dissolve into this creature as well. It does take 1 point of fire damage as the flame of the torch hits its surface and then slowly sputters out as the torch itself does as well.
Son of a bitch.
And you guys are cast into darkness once again.
Hello.
Sorry about that. Would that have been an action?
Yeah, that would have been your action.
Can I light a torch with a bonus action?
To light another torch would also be your action.
Yeah.
I think he can. Though he can use the use action as a bonus action or something.
Oh yeah. I do have that.
That's a thief thing, I'm pretty sure. He went arcane trickster.
Oh.
Okay, my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that is true. Okay. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. It'll be up momentarily. Oh wait, Soft can't see anything, can he?
No.
No.
Man, I should just cast the thing when I had a chance.
I don't think there's much I can do with a bonus action. Really? I suppose I could hit it with my rapier. I think you can do that. Or my dagger. Yeah, I can use my bonus action to hit it with my dagger, right?
Not this turn, unfortunately. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess actually, yeah, you can because throwing a torch technically would have been an attack. So if you want, if you want to throw a dagger as well, you can do that with your bonus.
I swear I'll make up for it, guys. And I step aside to Sop and swing it up with my dagger, my offhand
Alright.
dagger, and I'm gonna use a sneak attack on that as well.
Ooh, you do get sneak attack. 15 hits.
Yeah, 1d4, 4 plus 2d6 plus 5, 4 plus, so 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Alright. As you slash into it with your dagger, bits of ooze trailing with it, and as its form quivers in itself as you pierce through with it. And that takes us to Kakari.
Cool.
Kirka?
I don't know if this is a dumb idea or a smart idea, but this is D&D, so let's just fucking do it. I was gonna cast Produce Flame as like a mini torch while I'm on the back of the wolf, so people can see. I was half tempted to lob it, but knowing my luck, I'd probably hit Lothran in the fucking head. Like,
You're up a bit higher though.
You can light
Yeah.
it if you like.
yeah, I can light it to like light up the cave for everyone, so I could probably just be a glorified torch, to be honest. Just
If you
I
want,
guess.
you can lob it, but it'll be at disadvantage as well.
yeah, probably. I'm too scared. Fuck it. I got 7 with disadvantage
7.
to just
So you-
yeet it.
You light it, and light illuminates this tunnel once again, very briefly. And as you yeet it, you watch as it sails just over this slime and impacts with the floor behind it, sending flames scattering off before quickly descending the room into darkness once again.
Just kind of do it. Fuck.
I feel so sorry for anybody who watches this expecting us to be competent.
Going so well.
Don't blame me. Rolls.
That takes
Yeah,
us.
blame me for the disadvantage.
It's fun. Make story.
We're min-maxing, by the way. Maxing.
We're min-maxing the other way.
we're just minning.
That takes us back to Lawrence.
Fantastic.
You can't see Dick, by the way.
You
Yeah,
cannot
it's completely
see
dark.
anything.
And who turned out the lights? Well,
Okay.
Lothran.
surely I would have realized that the slime is diagonally adjacent to me, correct?
Yeah, you know where it is, but you cannot see. So you also know that there's a corner of a wall right in front of you.
Well,
And
I
an
wouldn't really
ally-
want to damage my rapiers, would I?
You're trying to stab me.
Well, yeah, if I make an attack roll, I suppose it would be a disadvantage, right?
It absolutely would.
Absolutely
100%.
would.
Can't see Dick.
Can't see Dirk. I suppose I'll just do the smart move then, and I will light my lantern. I think it's hooded or something, but whatever.
Yep.
Is it just hooded or on the...
Let me have a look at my inventory here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was thinking of like, well, we mentioned this in the last episode, the, what do you call it, the lantern that you can control
The
the
bullseye.
light. Yeah, bullseye, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we found that you only had it hooded.
Yes.
But you can light that if you like.
I shall do so.
You kind of take your action, and you light this lantern. Once again, it's almost like a little mini rave with all the lights being started and they're going out and starting and going out. But you take your time and you light this torch, or this lantern rather, illuminating once again Soth to your left and this slime in front of you.
Fantastic. I'm going to gently place the lantern on my head and stand as still as I possibly can. Be like, there we go, comrades. Light. Because I assume I can't take any more action this time.
Are you genuinely putting it on your head?
No, that was just for flavor.
Okay. That takes us to Volk.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to put Kakari down. Gently.
I love how you have to specify with the DM.
Gently.
Yes.
like,
Whimpering a little bit. Let's have a look. My blood melodic, it says that it only works on a creature, I think. Where is it? Crap, sorry. I think it says something about it only works on a creature that has blood. But if you use the advanced version, it still affects them.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
But creatures who do not have blood in their bodies are immune to blood curses unless you amplify the curse. I guess it doesn't really matter though.
Sounds unfair.
I'm just going to draw my bow, head shamed, and just hold an action to attack it once I see an opening.
Alrighty. Like once your allies are out of the way, or
Yeah.
alright. Alright, no worries. That takes us back to this slime. As it sends another tendril out, but this time towards Lawrence.
Oh dear.
Disadvantage.
It's okay. I'm going to roll a disadvantage, but just so you know, rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
And then a 4. I'm not using that dice anymore. So you watch as you go to ram your shield in the way of this bulbous tentacle, but it actually impacts with the wall to the left of Lawrence and kind of splits out around it and seems to try and suck on the wall itself before retracting. But you do see the walls now left with like acid burn and scorch marks. And then that takes us back to Yusuf, as it kind of, its form quivers there ahead of you in the light.
Well, since I can see now, I don't have to waste an action. See. So I'll just swing at it again.
Alrighty.
12.
12 hits. This thing has been a lot less of an encounter than I hoped. 6 damage.
I'm a beat it with my Morningstar to the.
How do you finish it? As you finish clobbering this poor slime who just wanted to eat to death.
Eat everyone to death. I want to burn a wall off. I want to burn my shield off. So.
This poor slime.
Very cool slime.
He was meant to do so much more. He was destined for great things.
Well, had I pulled Sop in front of me, I would probably dead. Yeah.
No, okay. Well, since it's just a form, I just start hitting into it and seeing where it goes.
And you just start wailing into this thing, more and more slime splattering off your Morningstar, starting to coat the walls and the floor with each successive hit, as eventually its form stops its innate quivering and lays there just torn apart and splattered pretty much around the size it was, just a 10 by 10 cube against the walls and the floor. You see it slowly eating away at the walls themselves, but not enough to do any permanent or scarring damage. And as your mace's Morningstar is a magical weapon, it just eats, just manages to claw off of your Morningstar without impact. And this creature lays defeated and truly without form ahead of you.
Neat.
I think we want to go around.
Don't touch it.
Take that.
It was meant to do so much more.
You deserved it.
I'm glad.
So you get eating the best adventurers this side of the whatever the D&D equivalent of the Mississippi is.
I had a feeling that thing was going to be bad, and it's like, oh no, we might have to run away from this thing, but we handled it quite well.
That's what I was thinking.
I thought you were saying the Mojave for a second there. The side of the Mojave.
Yeah, don't cross the Mojave, does it?
Mojave.
You guys.
I don't know. Does it drop shiny things? That's my first thought.
Wouldn't look through the slime.
As you look at it, you see little hints of shine, but it looks to be just its actual body reflecting in the lantern light.
Damn torch.
I would probably have a vial on me, right? Some sort of vial.
I'd
Like a little glass.
say probably.
Because I was like adventuring kids that might.
Yeah, I feel like you would have had one or poured out oil on something at some point.
Yeah.
Use a water skin, forget about it later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I had
no.
the wine water skin at some point, the wine skin. I'm just gonna like, first of all, I'm gonna touch the slimy juice with the vial to see if it like melts.
No reaction.
Okay, I'm gonna
As you kind of prod it.
try very hard to not let it touch my skin. Well, I'm gonna put gloves on of some sort. Actually, I probably have leather gloves on already.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
you'd have gloves as part of your armor.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and, without touching me at the most as possible, I'm gonna try and scoop up like a vial full of slime juice.
Do you want to scrape it off my Morningstar or use it as
I
as-
could throw
as-
this on
as a
enemies
spade?
though.
Make a survival check, Lothran.
Oh god. Take 6 points of damage.
You explode.
Oh, that was so close to a nat one. 21.
21. With that issue, you kind of use your dagger and you kind of scrape it into the vial before stoppering it and make sure there's no excess goo on the outside of the vial before you pack it away into your pack. And you can put acidic jelly in your inventory.
Yeah! I'm gonna throw that on an enemy.
Just don't think of it as like a jelly cup or something.
Oh, wait, what's aeroplane jelly?
Pudding cup.
The forbidden jelly shooter.
Hey, Lawrence, I found some jelly in me.
Ew, I love it.
Dead.
Exactly.
Acidic. I don't think it's in D&D Beyond.
Oh no,
Or
it's
just a
not.
custom item.
It's just a custom.
We'll sort it out.
Cool.
Guessing we're continuing.
Yeah, you first, Mark.
Alright.
Pat
Well,
Sol-
when
Oh, we have a
else do
torch now, I suppose. So.
Oh,
Self can either way.
Is it normal to have 10 torches? Is that like an adventures pack?
Yeah.
yeah, I have 13.
Jesus.
I'm gonna light another torch.
I was going to throw you one.
I mean, Lawrence has his thing out.
Well, we can have light ahead and light behind, I suppose.
No, we'll have light behind then. That's probably better. So,
I can always just do like
Ah.
a produce flame.
Yeah, that's true.
How about I just do a cantrip and light my shield up?
Yeah, do that.
It's for light.
Let's all have lights.
Every single
Yeah, you
one.
got two
We'll
people with
flashbang
cantraps to make lights. But okay.
Think about it. We're in a dark cave. Everyone who's in here, who lives in here, is evolved to not be able to filter out light. So let's just flashbang them.
Alright, I cast light to my shield.
Alright. So you cast your small incantation and press your hand to your shield and it starts to glow this bright white light.
Ukma, give me the strength to see.
Wondercats.
But it's like that. It's like that horrible LED light.
Yeah, it's like you're driving it at 11 at night and someone with LED lights is just behind you, apparently hitting every fucking bump. Just rear view mirror just flashing and you're ready to murder someone.
You think that you got like 3 speeding fines, but it's just the cunt behind you, like hitting a bump in the road.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're saying that from experience, so I'll just have to...
He doesn't know what a car is. Come on, guys. Dude behind you with the wagon.
wagon. Imagine having a wagon and having LED lights on it, come on.
So are you all
They're just
having
using the same spells as you.
Are you all having light sources or just the shield and a couple torches?
It might be overkill if we have way too
Yeah,
many.
shield and a couple of torches.
We'll have them at the back.
Yeah, funny enough, my one is I don't use anything for it. I don't waste anything for it. So it's just,
Yeah, we
Same
need
with
to
mine.
flashbang the enemies. Okay, I'm gonna take a test step in this acidic jelly, just like a very light one.
You take a light step and you don't like it's dispersed enough where it's not at risk of like eating through your clothes or anything. You figure direct contact with the skin might have a shit time, but for the most part, you figure if you stand in it for too long, you might start to see some effects. But if you're just passing through quickly, it seems to be pretty fine.
Imagine having 6 HP and wanting to jump on the acid pile on the floor.
I was at
glad
light.
I didn't see that.
Let's see what got up. Did we miss out on something? Anyway, guys, we're safe to go ahead this way. I'm sure it won't eat us as long as you don't put your skin on it, Lawrence.
I say to Lotherin's like, oh well, I think maybe we should explore behind here.
I
Perhaps.
mean, that is a good idea as well. There could be more loot. But
Yes.
remember those ghouls that ran away.
Just remember,
we
also remember we are on a time limit.
We are on a time limit, but I'm sure we can speed run this dungeon. How far is the trip back to the dragon?
To the
days?
dragon
Just-
from here is
Just,
about
just,
2 or
just a
3.
reminder, we're on day 3. We got like what, 12 days or something?
Yeah, you got 12 days total. So you've got
It takes
about
us that long to
9
just
left
go.
or so.
I mean, even if we spent a day here, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing
Okay, we will explore continuously back this way. I suppose.
Continuously.
Continuously.
Alrighty, so
Wait, why are you going away, not into this area?
By the way, while I'm behind Kikara, I'm going to ask her if she can just heal me real quick. Because I'm still on 6 HP.
So,
Wait, how many?
No. No.
I can touch him up.
Oh yes, please touch myself.
I was just about to cast it, but okay, I'm just like, eh. And just keep falling
This is
forward.
too much trouble. Make the maps bigger next time.
So I feel like
He's
might be that.
a talking man, just basically his hand stretched out.
I don't know the right now. I can't put the character in there.
It's okay, it's fine.
I'm going to use cure wounds.
Right, really, yeah, it's doing that thing on Discord again.
How is it breaking again?
Yeah, just leave and rejoin real quick, I suppose.
I tried to scale my model down and it scaled up, and now I'm scared.
yeah,
Oof, that happened.
I've manually scaled you guys down to hella small. But so if you're casting Cure Wounds on Lothrin,
It's bigger than you think. I'm gonna stay here and touch him through. Come here, Lothrin. I'm gonna get you.
What are you using?
I'm
Stop
gonna heal
throwing
you,
everyone around.
dummy.
Cure wounds. I'm gonna roll now. I put 5 more health onto you.
Ooh, big money.
how many clerics does it take to use cure wounds?
5 more.
One.
Heal. There you go. Thank you, friend. And I'll still continue to throw you headfirst into danger because that's what heroes do.
What danger did you use? It's not a problem.
I'm stopping here so we can all, probably not
Yeah.
visually, but all like gang up around here
Yeah.
and see how to move forward.
Looks like you found a big room there, Volk.
Yes. And also, do we see anything to our right?
I know what this room is.
make our perception perception check, rather. Sorry.
I thought you said perception right. I'm like, what does that
Yeah.
even mean?
Perception.
Um,
Can I get a good roll today? 18.
Good roll, A. Got some 10 Bundy rolls right
It's like 18. DM goes silence. And it's just
Cool.
like spawns enemies.
yeah, rolling dice.
Here to
keyboard.
It's like when the game like lags for a second because it's spawning all the enemies.
That's just
Yeah.
that's just armor in general. What do you mean?
Like you enter a dungeon in Skyrim, quick saves, and then never should have come here.
Your quick save actually crashes the game because you're loading and saving at the same time.
It's like
By the way, would I
It's
realize
like-
that this is the same sort of building block as
Yes.
the one that had the ghouls in it?
Yeah, so at about the same time, Lothrin, you realise that this doorway kind of lines up to the one you saw. As a room, it probably lines up to the one that you saw before. Volk, you do notice some shuffling coming from that direction of the closed door. and then that shuffling very quickly turns into sounds like heated running.
Sounds like sorry.
Wait. Did you say it sounds like the walks are going into a heated running?
Yep.
Yes.
Like a fast kind of pace run towards the door. You do notice, about the same time, Lothra notices that this room probably lines up with the what door you saw before. This light shuffling quickly turns into like a heated running towards where you guys are right now.
Putting two and two together, I'm going to yank Kakari away from the door.
As you do that, the door actually bursts open, almost flying off its hinges, as you see 4 ghouls standing there, and everyone can roll for initiative.
Okay, I suppose I've traded places with Kakari.
You're in the process of doing that now, as
Sweet.
they
As we
started.
Yeah.
Imagine
roll
like
initiative.
time going down and the ghouls like.
Oh, this is good. Especially when I'm right in front of the ghouls.
That's a slightly better initiative roll. Nice.
It's baby steps.
Baby steps. I turned my cursor to ruler, by the way. How do I change it back? Oh, tab.
There's a list on the right, left, sorry, and you can just click
Then
on
you should just better click it and then change it back.
Turn myself into a ruler, Morty.
Funny shit I've ever seen.
It is actually the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Right over to the
It looks like Lawrence is now done with the
Yeah, your mic is doing the thing now.
What is up with Discord today? Fucking hell, Jesus.
the Australian servers are having problems.
Yeah. Also, just for so Soth, you're the only one who got a light source at the moment, or did you still have your torch going? Bolt? Wait, no, sorry, they got eaten.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just the 2.
yeah, Lawrence had a light source.
flask.
And Lawrence had one as well.
Yes.
Suppression. I do have the line still going.
Light on the shield. Alright, Kikari, what did you roll?
20?
20? Nice.
No.
Nope, that's cool. Lawrence.
11.
11. And Lothran.
6. I'm dead.
Volt. Volt.
13.
And Soth.
6. Did you hear me, basic?
Yeah, yep. 6
Cool.
easy. So first up is Kikari.
Am I able to use the Staff of Defense to cast a shield over Lothran? As he's like
No,
right at the door.
unfortunately, shield is just on yourself.
Motherfucker.
I could have left you there.
All good. Might do a moonbeam like right at the doorway, so the ghouls come out, they get damaged. But I just don't want to be in the way. But yeah.
And one goes
know.
out into.
Sorry.
Oh, just placing models.
Yeah. Like I'm. Might cast a like moonbeam because the only place I can see is right in the doorway, so I might put it there. But would that hit Lothran?
Yeah, is that always 5, like a 5 or 10 foot
Yeah,
radius or whatever?
if from there, it's always a 10-foot radius. So from there, it would hit Lothran and probably cross into
not
Soth
doing
and Volk as well.
Not doing that then.
So maybe like just inside the doorway, or would you have to move?
I think I can only do it where I can see it.
Yeah, true.
Oh fuck. There's not really much I can do. I just like knock an arrow to my bow and ready, because there's not much I can do, I'm sorry.
It always ends up like that.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing wild shape, and then remembered that you guys did that last time. Not wild shape, sorry, the totem.
Oh wait, is that once per long rest?
a short rest.
Once per short rest.
And that was actually you who did it.
Oh,
2 sessions ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright, so after
Yes.
Kakari, it takes us to Volk.
I'm not really able to move Lothran out the way, can I?
You could use your action to shove him, or you could drag him as well.
I'm gonna shove him. Can I just like shove him this way?
Yep. Lothran, are you letting him kind of push you out of the way?
yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
As you kind of grab him and throw him out of the way.
Then I'm just going to kind of just like move back slowly, watching this thing. Ready.
Alrighty.
So I'm basically just like nudging him and moving back.
Yep. So you
Like
kind of
shoulder
throw him.
checking him.
Yep. Yeah. Shoulder check him and push him back out of the way. Lothran, you kind of almost thrown off your feet for a second, and you move your way back into your position. Which then takes us to the ghouls. I will number them because that makes it easy. This one's going to move forward and actually try and shove you again, Lothran, out of the way. Need you to make an athletics check. Oh, actually, sorry, no. He rolled a 12. 13. Sorry, 15. Does that hit your AC, Lothran?
15.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So he does shove you. Doesn't do damage, but he like kind of shoulder checks you and pushes you back into this other corridor a little bit more.
It's
And moves into you.
separate.
And then a couple more filter in. Ghoul 2 is going to slash at Volk with its long hooked claws and roll a fucking 2. So I don't think that's going to hit him.
Nope.
And the other one, Ghoul 3 is also actually going to slash at Volk, seeing the less armoured but hulking figure standing there. Oh, fuck me dead.
Come on, you can hit me.
11.
No.
Fuck me. I'm rolling like dog shit. Alright. That takes us to Lawrence.
Fantastic. Okay, so the ghouls have come out the door. I guess, can I like try and scoot past and like move to about here behind Lothran maybe?
Nope.
Or?
You absolutely cannot. There are 2 ghouls in your way.
You can
That's
occupy.
not
You
cool.
can occupy my space and then move back, but you're also putting yourself in a terrible position to get opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Balls, I have full health, bro. I'll do that. Okay, then I'll be like, stand aside. And I get back to back with Sothra.
Stand
Alrighty.
on my head.
Or like side to side, not back to back, whatever.
Yeah. Alrighty. As you rush up, you make your attacks. Ghoul 2, I assume.
Yeah, I sure will.
They will be at advantage because you are flanking.
Cool. You mean the ghouls will be at advantage, or?
Nope,
Yeah.
you are.
Oh, sweet. I'll roll a dice again then. Would you believe I rolled the exact same thing? That's 13 to hit.
That 13 does hit.
Oh, cool. Okay. Ah, it's bad damage. That's 3 damage on the first attack.
3, but you do
Any
get sneak
damage is
attack.
good.
Ah, fantastic. And that's an extra... Ooh, that's an extra 6. Let's go.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool. And then I'll take my left hand attack. I should have just pressed roll with advantage. Whatever. Here we are. I'll just roll again.
Well, as long as you do it correctly.
Yeah, I'm just rolling twice instead of going right click, roll with advantage, whatever. 21.
21 hits.
It sure does. sneak attack again, or is that
Nope,
just the first time?
Just the first time.
Okay, so that's just another 5 damage to this guy.
Easy as
It's like yelling surprise twice, basically.
yeah,
Surprise!
Yeah, pretty much. So
Surprise!
you reach in and you stab him in the lower abdomen in the back with your first strike, and then in your second strike you try to stab him in the back of the knee to try and blow it out, but manage to hit his calf, and but deal 2 solid hits as it kind of looks at you, gives like a
2-2. So I'll just get in there, slash him, and dip him out. I guess. Be like,
Alright,
well done,
as you-
Sop, and I try
as
and
you
high
dip
five him on the way out.
He slashes at you. Oh yeah, he hits you with a non-natural, a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. However, parry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my superiority die. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, so I guess I still take. Oh yeah, so I still take the damage, but I can use my reaction to expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number I roll my superiority die. Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, you roll a d8 and plus your dexterity mod.
Fantastic. So that's a 2, and dexterity mod. That's on the side there, or is that saving throws?
That's
At the top.
Okay, so at the top, sweet. So that'll be 4.
4, nice. He deals 8 points of damage, so you take 4.
Fantastic.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, this is a meaty turn. Okay.
As you feel your flesh
Okay.
kind of contract at the slash.
Okay, I rolled the thing at the top with saving throw. I'll do that again. Ooh, that's a 5.
That's a 5. Lawrence, you pierce this creature twice, and as it goes to slash you, you manage to bring your rapier up in its hand, so you block most of the force, but its long claws do pierce into your chest, only about half an inch or so. But as it retracts, you go to step backwards, and you can't feel your leg. You can't move, and you are considered paralyzed.
Oh my goodness.
As your muscles contract and tighten, and you can't actually feel or will yourself to move.
Okay, I kind of get down on one knee. I'm like, oh dear, feeling a little weak.
You would, but
Okay,
even your
thanks.
mouth is actually like clamped tight in
Okay.
pain.
Well, I guess I'm just like,
Yeah.
Finally, something managed to get him to shut up. No joke.
hey,
Get a
woo.
mile of this stuff.
That brings us to Soth. You're now a little bit cramped, with Lawrence unable to actually move out of your space.
Oh crap. Okay.
I'm just like looking back at him with pain in my eyes, being like,
Yeah.
No, that's something stupid.
do
Oh.
it.
No, look at this point. I wouldn't play Patty Cake with the ghoul. No, I'm gonna use. Yes, I'm gonna use an action to get this man's out of here.
Alright, so you kind of
Push
drag him away.
And I'm gonna try to push him basically further back.
I'll push him. Alright. At this point, yeah, you make a attack roll, so just strength and proficiency.
Wait, what?
Yes, yeah. So you make a, I guess, a standard, kind of a standard attack roll. To shove him, because he's paralyzed, he's not able to actually cooperate with you here, so you are pushing like a solid body.
Solid. So just do basically a standard attack. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or an athletics check, seeing how he's not fighting against you per se.
Oh, so okay, I see.
First time he's been solid in 40 years.
Cool.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That's crazy. I thought you said athletics check.
Yeah. Actually, it would actually be athletics for this.
Okay. Yeah, it's that's a 10.
10. Yeah, that'll do. You manage to kind of grab him and push him back. He falls onto his side and is kind of laying there in Kikari space now, kind of just laying there. Still, his body doesn't seem to quite react with the impact of the ground. It looks like his muscles are actually just locked in place there. But you do manage to move him back. Oops.
Will my healing do anything to, like, get rid of that?
You're not sure. On your turn, you can do like a medicine check to see if it could, with like just as a bonus. But at the moment, you're not too sure.
Okay.
After Soth, it does take us to Lothran.
Yo, so I'm standing out this whole way, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
What are the D&D rules for like collaterals with a bow? Is that possible at all?
For what, sorry?
Like collaterals, like shooting through someone to hit another person as well.
With allies, it's usually pretty fine. With enemies, there's like cover and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I suppose I'll just go for a bit of a good old two-handed weaponing against Mr. Ghoul 1 here.
Alrighty, make your attacks.
Yeah, pull out my rapier. You know me, the rapier master is what they call me.
Ooh.
Repair master.
Who?
Well, this ghoul's about to call me the rapier master. If he will be alive after his attack, which he won't be.
Yeah,
So
you hear Lawrence straining being
that's an 8.
8. Unfortunately, as you go to stab it, it lively dodges to the side, kind of presses its long hooked hand against the wall, and it pushes off, avoiding your attack.
Well, you know what they say, they've always called me the dagger master, so I'm gonna go for a dagger hit on this person.
As you go with an upswing with your dagger.
I can't swing with my dagger?
Oh no, so as you go with an upswing, trying to catch it.
Well, I rolled a 10. So
A 10? Unfortunately, as you go for this dagger master, and as you swing up, it manages to bring its hands down on your forearm, catching it short about 4 inches away from its chest, and manages to push your hand down, deflecting your blow.
Well, you know what they call me? They call me the fleeing master. I'm gonna maybe take the attack of opportunity and try and run away.
Alright, he does slash at you, and he gets a 17 to hit.
Oh, no he doesn't. I'm gonna use a lucky.
Lucky? Alright. Rolling again. You son of a bitch. He rolled a 4, so a total of 8.
Nice.
Yeah, suck my dick. I can make it away.
As it almost looks like he's going to actually claw close to your neck with his swing. You just kind of close your eyes for a second and take that extra step, dodge backwards, and it misses you by about 2 inches. And you utter a small like, oh thank fuck. Tell it to suck your dick, and then carry on your way.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. So
There's our dagger master, flame master, rapier master for you. Sorry, my thingy just stopped, I guess. Oh, there we go. After Lothran, that takes us back to Kikari. Good. I guess I'll roll medicine to see if, like, any of my spells can heal this man-child. I rolled really shit. I got a 6.
A 6? Having a look, you're not sure if any spells you have on you at the moment would have anything, but anything that might release status effects would probably help. You don't think just like healing would do anything against it.
Oh, shame. I say, like, noticing how we can't open his mouth to protest or anything.
There is no cure for idiocy.
Am I still able to take a shot with my arrow at this ghoul?
Yeah, I'd say you'd still have your action. Just kind of take your bonus action to look over him and.
hopefully I don't fucking miss, but here we go. I rolled a 17. Oh, sorry, 17 plus 3, so 20 to hit. Goal
hits.
2.
Dirty 20.
Me dirty 20. And I got a 4 damage.
4 damage as your arrow pierces into the side of the skull's actually scapula, and it cracks into its shoulder blade.
Nice.
It reacts, lunges forward a little bit, and then lets out it's looking pretty hurt. And that one
Like, Volk, you can do it!
will take us to Volk.
Yes. With a
Stick
grin,
'em.
he's just going to smash this thing with his claw.
Alrighty.
Yes, too.
Wait, do I get advantage?
You do, because flanking.
Okay, so I roll it a second time. Alright, highest was 15.
15 hits.
Yeah. I still have my right going, don't I? Because that
You
doesn't
would.
go until...
Because until you put your weapons down, or you drop or go unconscious. You can't really put your hands down.
9 physical and 1 fire.
Alright, you cleave into this ghoul, and you lash down with this mighty claw and carve into its chest, opening it up and searing the inside of its chest cavity with that little bit of fire damage as its long tongue kind of lolls out of its mouth and collapses down in front of you.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
I'm going to try and move into its base over.
Yep.
And am I able to use my other attack to try and grab this with my other claw? Like grapple?
Yep.
Sweet, I want to try and just grab this one.
Alright, that's
Stop it from
an
moving.
athletics check.
Do I get advantage on?
You do, because your
Athletics.
level form.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So you kind of reach out and grab this creature, and you wrap your hand like around its shoulder and dig your claws almost in, not enough to do damage, but almost lock your hand so it's not going further from you.
Yeah. Alright, it's my turn.
Alright, that takes us back to the ghouls. Now, let me check real quick, because you are technically flanked, but one is grappled.
That's a good point, actually.
I don't think grappling does disadvantage on attack rolls,
No, it doesn't, so probably yeah, I'm getting flanked.
so yeah, you would be unfortunately flanked. So the ghoul 3 will slash at you with advantage.
Disadvantage. Can I
Disadvantage.
cancel out?
So that'll just be
You can.
advantage. Regular roll wouldn't
So yeah, it'll be a regular roll. I did roll both times, so I'll just roll again. He got a 3,
Nice.
but the other ones that you're grappling is going to try and stab into you with its claws.
Yep, with advantage.
With advantage, he gets a dirty 20,
Oh, no.
Yep, that'll hit.
and you take not as good damage, 7 points of damage as it rakes into your guts with its claw.
Is that physical damage?
It is. It's
So that
slashing.
would be 3 or 4 damage. Half down to.
So, 3. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, 16.
16. You feel this numbing effect kind of come over your muscles, but you manage to shrug it off and almost force your body to obey your commands. And unaffected. This other ghoul is, what's it, ghoul 25, apparently, is going to move through its friend. Oh wait, no, sorry, you're there. So can't really move anywhere. So it's actually going to 5, 10, 15, open it. This smash through this door. 20,
Burst through
25,
the door.
30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Dash all the way
Oh, wow.
around. And you see him dash almost on all fours, kind of collide with the wall, leap off it, and come at you.
Oh god.
That's its whole turn. And so that comes to Lawrence. You are paralyzed. Make a Constitution saving throw as you try and fight off this paralytic effect.
In my mind, it's like it's almost as if these things got stronger since last we fought them.
At least I get hit by them.
We didn't get
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Constitution, was it?
Yep. Saving throw. Last time I forgot that they had a paralyzing slash and I didn't use it till the end. But still
Right.
didn't hit anyone.
Nat 20!
Nat
22 altogether.
Alright, so you take a moment, you're like, they got stronger, but they're not stronger than me! And you feel strength and the blood flow back into your muscles. As you shakily at first, but plant your hand on the ground and push yourself up, fighting through it, and you regain your mobility.
And I'm just like, these foul creatures will not get the better of me. And I force myself to my feet. Am I able to do anything else?
That is unfortunately the end of your turn. Which
Okay,
takes
then
us
cool.
to
I guess I'll just
Soph.
make a cool remark.
Yeah.
It's not a puma. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take goal 1.
Good one. Alright.
M.
10. Unfortunately, as you go to swing, the school just managed to duck under your morning star as you collide with the wall a little bit, sending sparks and whatever remains of the slime scattering, but unfortunately don't make contact.
I'll just chill here then.
Alrighty. Takes us to Lothran.
Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna... From here I can probably see goal 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, to stop my boy from getting planked, I'm gonna use steady aim. I'm gonna pull out my bow first and then I'm gonna use steady aim.
Alrighty.
So, on mystical 1. So that's roll with advantage, and I can use sneak attack as well, right?
If you hit, yep.
Yeah. Also, I rolled 2 threes, you're fucking kidding me.
Oh no! So you take a moment, you drop to one knee, and you line up the shot. And as you fire, you watch the head of this morning star reach around the wall and clang off the actual stonework. So as this ghoul ducks down under it, your arrow sails past and clatters off the stonework beyond. I'm so sorry, that fucking blows.
God fucking damn it, Soft! No clue. I literally can't do anything, I think, so I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
end turn.
it. Which takes us back
Oh,
to
you can't use a cantrip on a bonus action, right?
Depending,
you
depending
can
if it
if
says if you can or
yeah,
not.
but I think your steady aim takes your bonus action anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use this anyway. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Alright, takes us to Kakari.
Cool. I'm going to try and lean to the side as much as I can and shoot at Ghoul 4.
Alrighty.
Like, yeah, lean to the side and I'll be like, guys, move over a bit.
Gangsters, shoot.
I got 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Like, fuck.
Definitely doing a gangster shot would actually make it harder for you to shoot.
Yeah.
You're increasing your surface area, not decreasing.
I got a 8 damage.
8, nice. As your arrow, you loose your arrow and it pierces into this ghoul's actual bicep before passing through.
Ugh.
Alrighty. Which takes us to Volk.
Sweet. We've seen these things have blood, right?
It's thick in Icarus, but they do have some semblance of blood, yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. He's holding this ghoul in one arm. He's just gonna like lift his head up straight up, and he's just going to go into a blood-curdling howl. And he'll use his blood melic, and I'm gonna amplify it on the one that I'm holding.
Okay, yep.
Hang on there. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to find what it actually does. I think it just gives me an extra D4. Here we go. No, it's not. Yeah. So I'm just marking it, and the amplifier gives me advantage on my next attack. And so whenever I deal right damage to the target, you roll an additional hemocraft die.
Okay, so you deal double right damage, I think.
I take a D4.
Take D4.
Sorry. I take 1 damage.
Hey, you've been lucky this time using your blood stuff.
And yeah, and that's apparently a free action, so I'm just going to go ham on Ghoul 1.
Alrighty.
Okay. First attack is with advantage, sorry. 23.
23 definitely hits.
Spit.
4, so 2 right damage. 10 total.
10 points total. Nice. And yeah. You shoot at her. Oh! And then you just you start to see like this thick Icarus blood pour out of this creature's mouth and eyes as you slam your mighty claw down on it, tearing it into its flesh. Your claws blazing as it impacts with the actual creature's skin, cleaving into it pretty well.
Is it still alive?
Still alive.
I get a second attack?
You do.
Fuck.
Bleeding.
The 3, 7.
Down. As you go for like an upper, slashing down once and kind of grabbing onto it with this hand, you go for an uppercut with your second strike, but it manages to just narrowly twist its neck at such an angle where your hand passes by harmlessly. Ending your turn, that takes us to the ghouls. Ghoul 1 and 3 are going to attack you all. Seeing as you're right there, they're all going to attack you, Volk.
Oh no.
Bring it on, come on.
I can only disadvantage one.
Just once, yeah.
Alright, it doesn't matter.
And 2 of them will have advantage.
Do you just want to do the first one? Yeah, I'll make the first one the one who's not flanking. So do you just want him to have full disadvantage, or one of the other ones just a normal attack?
Actually, we'll put them down to a normal attack.
Alright, so first attack will be Ghoul 4, and he rolls a 2, so he slashes, but he does make contact with you, Volk, but your werewolf form is long claws actually just glide off your flesh, leaving no real impact. Ghoul 3 is going to attack with a normal one, and he's going to get a 15.
That's my armor class.
So this one does make contact. You take 9 points of damage, halved down to 5 or 4. I guess I'm doing round down, so 4 points of damage.
Yep.
Now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, this is gonna kill me. 6.
6. You feel your muscles clam up and tighten.
And that lets go of the other one that I'm holding, doesn't it?
Technically, I'd say it's still in your grasp, but he'll have advantage to break out of it if he wants. But he is going to actually go to bite you. Like, being in your grasp, is going to reach and try and bite your chest with advantage. And that's a natural 18. Not natural. Sorry, it's an 18 total.
Yep.
And you take. Another 9 points, half down to 4.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I'm just growling while they're all just on me.
You land
Oh yeah, guys, stay the fuck away from him right now.
deep growl. As they just start, you get slashed and beaten into. And that takes us to Lawrence.
Alrighty. You see a look on Lawrence's face that you don't think you've really seen before. He's genuinely furious, and I'm gonna be like, "All right, I haven't felt pain like this in quite a while. Let me at them." I try and push past Kakari and Soth so I can maybe try and get at Ghoul 1 if I can do the same thing I did before with Soth, if that's okay.
Yep.
Go into my square.
Yeah, cool. Let
Come
me
up
in your
into
square.
Soft Square.
Well, let me
Cool.
into my zone.
So I'm just going to be like, you try and you'll catch me if I get paralyzed again, won't you, Soth?
I'll try.
Alright then. Well, I guess I'm gonna just stand here and go for Ghoul 1.
Alrighty, make your attacks, sir.
Still at advantage, or...?
No.
Gotcha. That is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
I thought so. 10 damage. Was there sneak attack on that as well, or...?
You will get sneak attack, yeah.
Hog. That is a big 14 damage in total.
14 to Ghoul 1.
Correct.
So, this ghoul, as it bites into Volk's flesh and rears back, you see Volk's blood pouring down from its mouth, and you just step forward and you pierce it through the base of its mouth, through the back of its head, and out through its spine. As it lets out a as its blood mixes with Volk's as it just starts pouring out of its mouth. Volk's paralyzed claw still holding it upright even as you withdraw your rapier, but it just hangs there lifelessly.
Nice.
So it's dead. Cool.
It's dead.
Dead.
We did.
Nice.
And
Volk, you see this fire in Lawrence's eyes as he's just like, we're going to get through this, Volk, don't worry. And I guess I'll take my other attack at Ghoul 3 right next to him.
Alrighty.
Quick question: Does Volk's Fury thing go through paralyzed? I mean, aren't you once you're at a certain health and you have some sort of automatic
Werewolf
attack?
bullshit?
It wouldn't go through
I'm
paralyzed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I guess you would have to pass the con save like I did. These guys are nasty. So that's 15 for that attack.
15 hits.
Fantastic. That's another 6 damage to
Alrighty.
Ghoul 3.
As you brush past its actual abdomen with this slash, you pierce through its side a little before withdrawing your blade. And it looks at you, hunger flashing in its eyes in the low lamplight.
I'll just be like, yes, come get it.
Well, it'd be
I've been
shield
saying
light
that,
at this
so-
point.
The shield light, yes. Cool. And then, yes, I guess I'll try and not occupy his square anymore, but he's going to
Back
get a swing
away.
again, isn't he?
And
Take
I
it out of the
roll
way.
a 16. Well, 12 plus 4, 16 to hit. Which
My armor class is 14.
I do believe hits. Take
Well,
7 points
Paralyzed
of
again.
damage.
okay, I won't use parry again. 7 points.
And
My temporary
I
health is gone.
need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh lord, here we go. That's an 8.
So once again, as you go to step away, you feel your body clam up and you lose control. Once
Son of
again.
a bitch.
Oh dear God.
It happened again.
I'm so sorry.
Which takes us to Soth.
Well, can I use an action to move to swap places with Volk? Basically, push him into my square.
You could probably move past me.
Oh, no, I want to get you out of there.
Would that
so I
give
can
them
stand.
an attack with opportunity?
Just throw the paralytics in the same square.
There'd be no attack of opportunity because it's not like a chosen movement. But yeah, your full turn, you could move. I'd say you could move him and kind of push him back into your space. Make a athletics check with advantage.
Essentially with advantage, okay.
Yeah, I forgot to, because he's paralyzed, he can't resist, so it's not hard.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Nice.
20
He's looking at you with
definitely
resistance.
does. You're not gentle with it, you kind of throw him back, and he kind of topples over, muscles only slightly reacting and curling up in reaction to the floor, but you do manage to swap places with him.
Let's say Volk's paralyzed body falls on top of mine and I'm embraced in his first.
We can hear a snarling as he's losing control of himself.
Yeah, some
Right,
like
he's going-
werewolf saliva drops onto your face and you can't do anything to wipe it away.
I am unaware of the danger, but I'm just like, wow, he's really soft.
Is he getting in his mouth? Because that's just hilarious.
If I roll higher than a 10, it does. A little bit gets in your mouth. As you were speaking as you were walking away.
This isn't
There's
pleasant
nothing you can
anymore.
do about it.
There's blood all over it.
Lothran, that takes us to you.
Oh yeah, this time I'm not gonna roll 2 threes.
I
I'm
hope
gonna...
Same.
Don't even say that, I know you're hoping I do. The DM. I'm gonna... They call me the master of running into battle. 5, 10, 15, 20...
Every time you say that, you fail. Whatever you
Yeah,
get.
well, I
You
always
just have to
fail.
get into range, dude. You don't have to get into death range.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get into death range.
Yeah, I want to go for 3.
Oh,
This is worth it. I'm gonna stand, hopefully not on top of soft chip. I'm not moving him, just like for the moment. And I'm gonna pull out my rapier and dagger as I'm running to them. And I'm just like, yeah, can't miss this time. Bring it on. As are either of them, like, do either of them look damaged?
Ghoul 4 looks decently hurt, but he looks like he's still got a lot of unlife in him.
Yeah, because I'm standing in the same
unlife.
unlife. Because I'm standing in the same square as Soft, would I still get a sneak attack?
It would still be sneak attack, yep. Because you do have an ally within 5 feet.
Sweet. I'm gonna, pull out my rapier and attack Mr. Ghoul 4 with it.
Ghoul 4, alrighty.
And that is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm on about. I'm gonna use sneak attack on him. I suppose I have to now. I've said it. So 4 plus 3, and then sneak attack as well. I'm gonna assume this man is dreadfully dead. That's a 17. Oh, 14. Sorry.
14. 14 is how much health he had left.
let's
Yeah.
go.
So as you dash in, as you reach like Soft's space, you actually do a little pirouette around Soft, and with your dominant hand, reach and pierce into this ghoul's throat in one fluid motion. And instead of just pulling out, you actually pull out about halfway, and then redirect your rapier's angle and pierce up through its actual brain, as you see the tip of your rapier pierce through the back of its skull, and you see its gleaming, hungry eyes just lose their sheen as you whip out your rapier, and it collapses in front of you.
Oh yeah. Am I like physically able to push someone into a different square?
Yep.
An enemy, I mean.
Yep.
Would that be a bonus action or an action?
It's classified as an attack. So it gets whipped because it attacks your bonus action. But I'd say fuck it, sure.
Okay, let's go. Fuck it, I'd love to hear that. I'm gonna try and push this ghoul free away back into
I did do it wrong before. It is an athletics check.
Push him? Okay.
To push, yeah.
Don't
Thank
shove,
God,
don't shove.
I'm absolutely dreadful at that.
Yeah, no, don't shove disadvantage on that.
Oh, not disadvantage. Shit. Oh, yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah, so you go to shoulder check this ghoul out of the way, but it meets you with more oppressive force and doesn't budge. Like, your shoulder ran into it, but unfortunately don't push it.
Soft, brother. One of us has got to move, and if I move, I'm dead.
No, you can move to the side.
Can I?
Could
You can move,
have,
you can move into the spot where you killed the guy.
you could have bonus
Yeah.
action disengaged.
True.
True.
Yeah, what do you get? Oh yeah, because I'm not moving out of his range. Okay, I'll move over here.
Alrighty.
You're still in danger, but you're in less danger.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, I'm so tempted to just move out of his range right now, but it'd be so dumb.
Don't
Do it. Do it.
do it. Do it.
Yeah, no, the DM told me to. It can't go wrong.
Alright,
But yeah, I'm moving out of his range.
it's
Doing it.
I'm
Alright.
doing it.
He's slashing at you. Oh, yeah. Natural 18, so 22 to slash.
Oh, mistakes.
Can I be paralyzed in the same spot as these guys?
Maybe.
Just
roll your
refigure.
damage.
You take 8 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
How much health does he have?
11.
Oh shit!
And I'm going to need you to make me a constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I'm actually really good at that, I think. No, I'm not.
Problem is now
No, I'm
we're definitely gonna take a short rest or something.
16.
Oh yeah.
16. You succeed. You feel this effect try and stop you from moving, but you fight through it. You're like, if I stop, I die. If I stop, I die. And just manage to take those few extra steps, kind of taking a deep breath and getting out of the danger zone, but feeling your chest hurt from both the slash and the exertion of will to not succumb to this creature's effect.
Yeah, what do you think of that, pussy? I say, keeling over, coughing out blood. Yeah, in my turn. Nothing else I can do.
Alright, that takes us to Kakari.
I'm going to try and save as many people as possible and cast Healing Spirit. Kind of like generally we're like between Volk and Lawrence, so like they can get a heal.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Healing Spirit.
It can heal, I think, up to 3 times, I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, so I can heal them and then move it over to, like, Lothran.
It'll be on their turn, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So the start
yeah,
of
no,
their
that's
turn.
fine.
Yeah.
It's something to try and fucking heal you guys. So I'll put it on Volk first in case they get their Constitution saves and turn around and fucking kill us.
Yes.
So
You don't know that'll happen.
I know you're growling and I know you talk to my character in game about all this stuff.
Hey, Eel's getting attacked, Eel's growling.
Yeah.
It could be either way.
He
Oh
doesn't
shit, sorry, I
look,
rolled the wrong thing.
He doesn't look terribly hurt.
Oh, I only got a 3.
3.
Yeah, like heal 3.
Not
much.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, you take anything really.
Does that
Would I
heal
be dead?
anyone in the aura, or is it specifically him?
At the start of your turn, it'll heal you as well. So
Oh, sweet.
as
Cool.
as it moves on to Volk's turn, yeah, you heal for 3. And then
Too bad I already used my channel defender there. I could actually help.
yeah. Volk, I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Please don't kill us, please don't kill us.
Hey, 16.
16. So almost invigorated
Kill us.
by this healing spirit, incorporeal and translucent above you, you feel your wounds close over, and you use that strength to fight through and manage to break this hold over you and regain use of your limbs once again.
Just put like my massive paw on Lawrence's chest and push down till the lips stand up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty. That unfortunately does take your turn, which takes us back to the ghoul. And there's one left. It, seeing its opportunity in Lawrence paralyzed on the ground, is going to bite down at it at him with advantage. Disadvantage.
It's finally refreshed. I can finally use it again.
This is true.
But
Well, first
who's it
roll,
attacking?
Lawrence.
Oh no.
It was technically still in
Attack a
space.
paralyzed man.
It would. My first roll was an 18.
That'll probably hit.
It'll definitely hit. As it bites down at you. Oof. Once you take 13 points of damage as it manages to Soth, as you go to kick it in the ribs. You make contact, but it manages just to persevere through and grab hold of Lawrence and kind of drag itself onto him. And you'll watch like a hella horror movie moment as it rears its head back, showing its horrible pin-like teeth before it plunges into Lawrence's high shoulder and low neck area and just starts biting down on it.
I had temporary health from before, just letting you guys know, so I'm not too bad, but that was a big hit.
That was a big hit.
Good thing you got a heal coming your turn.
Yes.
Speaking of,
Even though it's probably not much.
I think altogether I've taken like 40 damage this entire dungeon.
Lawrence's turn, so Kakaru, roll heal for Lawrence, and Lawrence, make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Got 4 on the heal.
4 on the heal.
Doesn't make up for 13, but you know.
Okay, I'll put in my health.
Maybe it helps.
Okay, well, I'm 22 out of 34, so I'm alright. And Constitution saving throw. That's going to be a 10.
10? You just managed to break free of this
Let's
hold
go.
on your body. Same as Volk, you feel this. Some of your wounds heal over. It's odd sight to see this ghoul rear back from after biting you and see your wound immediately start to heal over. But you manage just to regain control of your muscles. And,
I let out this yell as I get up off the ground and just be like, ah, these girls. Well, I mean, I suppose, yeah, I would have been horrified for the chunk that he just took out of my shoulder, so.
Yeah. You are still technically like on the ground, though.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting just screaming, I guess.
Which takes us to Soth.
What to do besides being?
That was your mic's pretty bad.
Oh, is it done it again?
No, it's good.
Oh, you're back.
What is with this book today?
I don't even know.
What's
You
what
want
flavor have you said
you want to do some fisties? we might have to swap like to America to do this. Also.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be funny. Anyway, so I'm going to go for. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go for another attack roll.
Alrighty.
14.
14 hits.
7.
7 damage. Nice. As you ram your Morningstar into the chest of this creature, you feel a couple ribs crack and cave a little. But as you withdraw, its hunger appears at you, and then scouts around at your friends who have now taken heavy damage, and the blood that's kind of coating the floor, and kind of licks its lips horrifyingly. And that takes us to Lothran.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna walk back into range with this dude. That's Kikari. I'm gonna walk back into range with this dude.
Wait. Oh, so you have 3 health and you're doing walk back and range again.
Yeah, well what's he gonna do? Nothing, man. Watch this.
Yeah, because you have to
He's
get a
about-
range with the healing spirit too.
That's true. I'm gonna, pull out my rapier and dagger again. Go for the good old 1-2, you know me.
Alrighty. You don't have to be in
I
soft
hit.
space for this one. You can be in
Be
that
on the
diagonal
corner.
slot if you like.
If I walk into this healing spirit on my turn, does it heal me?
Yeah.
Yo, can I stand here and attack, or are there too many people?
You can attack there, but you'd have to move out of that space before your turn ends.
You don't have to do any attack advantage. You just have to move back to that circle again, unless you want a meme again.
I don't know. Can I walk here and walk back over here?
Yep. Let me just
Walking
double
healing
check the spell, make sure that's how that works, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I can move it, but I can only move it on my turn.
Whenever you're a creature, you can see move into the spirit space for the first time on their turn. So yep, you can, or it starts its turn there. So yeah, you can walk into it and get out of it. And no worries.
I'm gonna walk into it and get back out of it over here.
Alrighty. It just kind of walk into it, and as it heals you this time, the spirit itself actually disperses, and the rest of its energy absorbs into your body. Kakari, your heal, please.
Yeah, I rolled it ages ago. He got it 4.
4. Alrighty.
I was just waiting for him to finish talking.
7, so from 3 to 7. Let's go. And now I'm gonna.
Huge.
That's huge, mate. And now I'm
Huge,
gonna
bro.
hack him.
Soon as they
You
can
know
do
me.
it 13.
They come with a dual wielding master, and I'm gonna, repair first swing. That's a 20, not natural.
Dirty 20 always hits. Well, not always, but so far.
That is 5 plus, so that's 8 plus sneak attack damage. That's strong 15 damage.
15 is just what you needed to kill it.
Yeah, that's
How do you slay this last ghoul?
I'm gonna very lamely shuffle past behind Softjip to walk into the healing spirit, and as the rejuvenation do a bit better from the healing spirit, I'm gonna walk in front of Softjip and be like, yeah, they call me the master of dual wielding, and I'm gonna slice down with my rapier and just across the throat take what is left of his unlife away from him.
Unlife.
You do so. Yeah, you'll watch, and Soth, you especially see its eyes track Lothran as he's quite hurt and bleeding heavily, and you almost sense like a hint of disappointment as he watches Lothran's wounds heal over, and then as he steps, Lothran is stepping forward in front of it, and call yourself once again the master of dual wielding, and just slash it quickly across the throat with the tip of the rapier, actually severing but also pulling out part of its esophagus as it kind of flicks against the stone wall, as its tongue almost reaches out to try and lick some of the blood off of your face as it just crumples in itself and falls down defeated, blood flowing freely from its open neck.
Let's go.
Problem is, I think you just got that. I think you got that ghoul off. Honestly, that's right there.
Worth it. I'll do it again.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the end of combat and probably the end of the session.
And also the end of the session. We did run a
yeah,
little bit
cool.
long, but we were
ran
close
a
to
little bit
finishing,
long,
so it seemed worth it to keep going.
Yeah, it's a good episode, guys. Good episode.
Yeah, that was
good
good.
episode.
As you guys kind of compare yourselves, you start to look over yourselves and the wounds you sustained, and prepare for yourselves for the next part of this journey, deeper into the caves.
I suggest a long rest so I can get my lucky back.
Yeah.
Thinking about a
I
long
get my
rest in a creature-filled cavern, you have bad thoughts. Many bad thoughts.
Bad.
I have no thoughts except holy shit, everything hurts.
Also very fair.
You're in a lot of pain.
Safe place is the barrel room.
Ah, yes.
Dark Souls are gonna hide ourselves in some barrels.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm
Good stuff.
imagination accidentally hit that guy too.
But with that will indeed end tonight's session. So, thank you all for coming by and watching, and got a bunch of raids, which was
Yeah,
amazing.
shout out to all you guys. Good lord.
Thank you guys so much for coming by and raiding and watching. Hope you enjoyed. We stream our episodes every week on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. GMT plus 8. Our episodes then go live on podcasting platforms the Saturday following at about not Saturday, sorry, Sunday
That was
following.
Sunday.
It is. I've been away for a week and I've forgotten everything. Sunday following at about 3, with the VODs going up on our YouTube the day after that. As always, big thanks to Syrinscape for music and sound effects and all that kind of stuff. They're pretty dope. You can check them out at Syrinscape.com. That's a lot of this stuff. Again, but once again, thank you guys so much. And apart from that, you can watch us play normal other games on Friday nights here on this channel, or Super_69, or our other mate who's in the chat, Korga of Iron. So if, you know, I think we're still playing COD at this point, Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
I think.
about that.
Shut up, Super.
I stream on Wednesdays as well, guys. You know, just the D&D podcast. If you want to see my perspective, you know, it's cool. Whatever.
Apart from that,
Shout you out, mate. Go away.
Yeah.
Not cool.
you're gonna get your shout
It's
out,
mostly
mate.
punishment.
Punishment.
Apart from that, Super's currently doing. What are you doing? I know you're doing Pokemon stuff now as well.
Oh, we're doing so many Pokemon things. Genshin
name
as well.
name two.
COD on Fridays, like Basement and all that. So yeah, swing on by. Check me out on YouTube as well if you don't mind. We're actually getting quite close to 800 subscribers. Can you imagine?
All right, that's
Can you
enough.
imagine?
That's enough for you. Okay.
But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching,
Even
guys.
switched the
cool.
good mic there for you just then.
Yeah.
And yeah, apart from that, I will be drawing again next week on Tuesday.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice.
But thank you all once again.